Kimberly Guilfoyle inspired hundreds of Twitter memes, late-night jokes and a likely Saturday Night Live sketch Monday night by yelling her way through a dark Republican National Convention speech in which she warned Democrats would destroy the country, claimed socialists Joe Biden and Kamala Harris want to enslave you, and touted President Trump's ability to restore America to a shining city on a hill. In her full-throttle endorsement of Trump, the former Fox News host also trashed her home state of California, reminding many and surprising others that she was once married to the man who is now the state's Democratic governor, Gavin Newsom. "Just take a look at California," Guilfoyle shouted. "It is a place of immense wealth, immeasurable innovation and an immaculate environment. And the Democrats turned it into a land of discarded heroin needles in parks, riots in streets and blackouts in homes." Guilfoyle was nearly matched in her fierce over-exuberance by her boyfriend, Donald Trump Jr. Among other things, Trump's oldest son called Biden the Loch Ness Monster of the swamp, and railed against cancel culture. But Trump Jr.'s delivery also raised questions about his teary-eyed appearance. Guilfoyle, a San Francisco native and former San Francisco prosecutor, married Newsom in 2001. He was elected mayor of San Francisco in 2003, but they split up when she moved to New York in 2004 to seek her fame on cable news, eventually being recruited by Roger Ailes for Fox News. Guilfoyle also had a run-in with Democratic vice presidential nominee Kamala Harris when both were young up-and-coming prosecutors. Guilfoyle said in a 2003 interview with the San Francisco Chronicle that Harris tried to block her return to the San Francisco District Attorney's office after she went to work in Los Angeles for several years. "The bottom line is she didn't want me there," Guilfoyle told the San Francisco Chronicle in 2003. But Harris, then an assistant district attorney, said she called Guilfoyle to offer her support. "I never discouraged her from joining the office," said Harris, then running for district attorney. Since 2018, Guilfoyle has immersed herself in Trump world, first by becoming Trump Jr.'s girlfriend and then by becoming a chief fundraiser for Trump's 2020 re-election campaign. Soon after Guilfoyle started dating Trump Jr., she told Breitbart News that she had never shared the liberal politics of Newsom. A registered Republican since her undergraduate days at UC Davis, Guilfoyle said Newsom wasn't as far left as he's gone now. She also joked, "So obviously, that wasn't the best match for me, but I think I got it right this time." But pundits aren't so sure she got things right with her speech Monday night. Of course, Trump Jr. loved her passion. But others mostly talked about the volume of her speech, given she wasn't talking to a crowded auditorium, or to any live audience at all, with the convention being virtual due to COVID-19.